get ready for the second round, as I am thrilled to welcome to our Mischief Management Disney Trivia Night someone who is absolutely remarkable and you have seen on the small screen of Disney Plus, probably during this isolation and quarantine period, wherever you are. One of the stars of Disney Plus's High School Musical, the series. I'm thrilled to welcome to Mischief Management Disney Trivia, Dara Reneé! Ooh, let me get some music going for Dara in this entrance. Dara! Your mic is muted. Unmute your mic. Hi. How, Dara. Hi.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready either. It's totally okay. What are you doing? How are you?
I was watching this lovely song by Eva Cassidy. So I was just like, I don't know what was going on in that moment.
What song was it? Was it Songbird? That's like my favorite Eva Cassidy song.
Oh no, it was Autumn Leaves, but I love Songbird.
Oh, I love Autumn Leaves. How are you? How have you been since we met at Maleficent, the premiere of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, back in October? Was that October?
Oh, that was literally like, oh my gosh, it was a dream come true. Like when I saw you, I was like, yes, excellence. We love to see it. You looked amazing. And yeah. I just finished your season of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I was like, I was so starstruck. Like
you were so wonderful to me. You were so sweet. I was so nervous. I felt like a fish out of water. But you're gonna lead this. Like you're like amazing. Talk about High School Musical, the series. Talk about it.
Okay, so High School Musical, the series is a doc series about kids putting on High School Musical. So it's very meta. Like we have like looks to the camera, like when someone says something weird, we're like, And it's a lot of fun, you know. It's a love triangle, but it's also, it gets to explore the ensemble of a high school, you know, what a high school in musical theater is like every part is important, not just the people on stage, the people doing the costumes, the people doing the lights and sound. It really just shows how everyone's important.
Yeah, I love it. I love the series, and it's so much fun. It's so campy. It's almost it's like taking what my generation loved from High School Musical and giving it this whole new life and bringing it to a whole different audience. It's amazing. You're incredible. You're incredible. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Are you ready to play some trivia? Dara's going to take over trivia right now. And she's I'm going to be her backup, like her trivia hype woman as she asks some questions. Dara, let's do it. Let's play some trivia.
Let's get it. Okay, so question number 1. According to the theme song of Phineas and Ferb, how many days of summer vacation are there? I know this one's tricky, but if you're a Phineas and Ferb fan, then this is like easy peasy. I mean, it's in the theme song. Wait, that was the question. But y'all get what I'm saying.
You guys, do you have it? We're going to give them okay, so the countdown, so they get 30 seconds for each answer. So you ask the question, and then right when it's time, I'm going to start just saying, it's the best of both worlds.
I love it. I love it.
Because he's on screen.
Back out the show.
Back out the show. And then the best. What has been one of your favorite things so while you've been doing all this wonderful Disney work, what has been one of your favorite things that you've gotten a chance to do?
Ooh, one of my favorite things I would say is meeting everyone that's watched it and having them be like, this really like made a difference on my life, and like your character really showed how I act in real life. And I was like, really? That's crazy. Like it's so amazing. And also just a wonderful cast, like getting to meet so many talented and amazing people who are just extraordinary for their age and have so much knowledge and stuff. And it's truly amazing. And I couldn't be more lucky. I'm so grateful.
Seriously, it's what a dream come true. What a dream come true. And that's the first round. That's the first question. What's the second question?
The second question, what 90, sorry, I can't say the word. What 1997 film was the first Disney Channel original movie? This was before I was born, so.
Oh, interesting how you get to drop that into conversation. This was before I was born. I see you, Dara. I see you. I can read the question because what 1997 film was the first Disney Channel original movie? I did not know that.
I didn't know it either. I was just like, because I thought I was supposed to be like answer the questions, and I was like, wait, what? But yeah, no, I don't know this. But I feel like if you're like a fan of like Disney Channel original movies, this one is like easy. Well, let me take that back. No, because I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I asked my mom this question, and I was like, what do you think the first original movie was? And she said Cheetah Girls. So I feel like we're all on different wavelengths right about now.
So if you put Cheetah Girls, you can quickly change it before we run out of time, because that's not the answer.
Yeah.
What was the Cheetah Girls? Just Cheetah.
Cheetah-licious.
That's it. Cheetah-licious. Okay, there it is. And that's the best of both worlds. Time. What's question number 3?
Question number 3. What is the name of the virtual assistant who runs the home in Smart House? I love this movie.
It's so hard. It was like this.
I know, me too. I was like, I remember watching this movie on repeat though. Like, it gave me nightmares, but it was so good. So good. Smart House.
Oh, so did you know? So Smart House was directed by LeVar Burton and written by Stu Krieger, who also wrote Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. Did you know that, Dara? Did you know?
I did not know that. What?
Well, look, we're dropping knowledge too. The Disney
we are
also
knowledge. Like, I feel like hopefully Disney's not mad at me that I didn't know that, because like
they can't hold that against you. LeVar Burton also was on Star Trek Next Generation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Reading Rainbow. You don't know what that is either. You're too young. And that's the best of both worlds. Dara, what's the next question? Oh, this is a good one, Dara.
Yes. High School Musical is supposed to take place in what state? This one is tricky. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like when I first read it, I was like, oh, I know this off the bat. But then I was like, wait a second.
So can I ask you, is High School Musical set in a different place than High School Musical the musical? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is. We are it's how I remember it is the characters live in this place, but we are like so meta that we're living in the place where the actors filmed it. It's a little bit, it's like
yeah.
But it's fun. It's really fun.
Well, I'm not gonna give you the answer, but a little trivia for you. So while High School Musical was set in this certain state, it was filmed in Utah. So you can take that's not one of your answers.
No, it is not. That was one of
my. If you put Utah, cross that off, because you've got 49 other guesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The question repeat is for number 3 is, what is the name of the virtual assistant who runs the home in Smart House? That's a good one.
I think this category is so hard for me, because I was not a big like Disney Channel like follower or lover. Mine was like the last category is all me. I'm like, oh, I have all that. But
no, I feel that. Like, I just remember like when like Shorty went crazy. I don't remember like her name or anything. I just remember she was like loco at the end, and I was like, not getting technological house. I can't
speak. You're perfect. You are so perfect.
Thank you.
Are we good to go to question 5? Yeah, good. Okay, good.
Okay, cool. Question number 5. Ooh, this kind of has something to do with my show. Would love to see it. Which of the following High School Musical cast members have not appeared on High School Musical, the series? Casey Strofe, Lucas Gabriel, or Alyssa Rulin? Alyssa. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
I like Alessia. I think is good. I think Alicia Ruin. I think that's good.
Okay, cool.
Listen, that's the next trivia question for someone to answer. How do you say this name?
Oh goodness. But yes, just a little quick, trivia. Casey Strofe did play Martha in the original movie, and she absolutely slayed that. She was the pop, lock, and drop. Oh, she just made me like love hip hop even more. Lucas was Ryan. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. And Alyssa was Kelsey. She played the piano. She wrote all those fantastic songs in the show.
Right. Dream sequence, right?
Yes. Yes, literally. I mean, High School Musical was just amazing.
It was everything.
Iconic. I'm so surprised at the franchise. Like, I'm like, me? What the heck? It's truly amazing. I love it.
And that's the best of both worlds. We have one more question in this category. Here we go.
Yes. In the map, this is question 6.
Oh my gosh! We have 2 more questions. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm so nervous. I was like, oh.
Okay. Oh, right. We didn't do the Mandalorian question. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yes. Question number 6. In The Mandalorian, what is the lead character's ship called? Ooh.
That's a good question. Are you a fan of The Mandalorian?
Yes, literally. It's actually so funny. When we were doing our press conference, it was us and The Mandalorian. So like we were interviewing next to each other. So whenever I saw the cast, I would like get starstruck and I'd be like, but they wouldn't see me. That's probably why they didn't say hi. So.
I watched it right when I got home from isolation. It was the first thing I watched because I was waiting to watch it, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much.
It's so many fun like Easter eggs in that movie. Like they have so many like fun things. Like it was something I think they do like all of their stuff. Like it's something so intriguing about it. Like that set was amazing. That set was
incredible.
Awesome.
It's incredible.
Incredible. Like I give them so many props. Like doing backflips and like fighting. That takes strength.
Did you know that this ship that we're asking what the name is, it was also used as a military gunship in patrols before we ever saw it in The Mandalorian in other parts of Star Wars?
What?
Yes. That's how beautiful. I just spit everywhere. That's how beautiful this Star Wars universe is. It's like so big and so together.
I know. It's literally like iconic, like the definition of iconic.
It is the icon.
The icon. Yes.
Icon. It's the icon.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Star Wars is amazing. I want to get on the ride again. Have you ever been on the ride in Disneyland, the Star Wars ride?
I did not the newest one. I did the first one that was released like
the one that's in the
it's the Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
I did that. Yeah. I didn't get to do the other one, which I'm sorry, Star Wars fans. I'm blanking on the name, so I apologize. What it is.
The Falcon that has ruined friendships. I've seen it before I go in, and everybody's like, "Why didn't you do the ship like this?"
It's so amazing.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. That whole franchise. I want to meet the creator of Mandalorian.
You need to do season 2 of Mandalorian. That's what we need.
Yes, put me in.
We need a crossover episode where the students from the High School Musical, the series are like they're on the Mandalorion.
Literally.
Start the battle forever. We're gonna fight them down.
We're all in this together.
Star Wars fans are here. All right, what's the last question in this round?
Okay, the final question. This one is a long one, so here we go. The producer and director of excuse me, I cannot read. The producer and director of documentary series The Imagining. I really can't read right now.
I'm making you nervous. I apologize.
Oh no, everyone's gonna think I'm illiterate. No, I'm literally so good at reading. It's just like I'm nervous. Okay, hold on. Let's try it again.
You're good.
Thank you. The producer and director of documentary series The Imaginary Story shares her last name with her grandfather, a legendary animator who co-created Mickey Mouse. What is their last name? I'm so sorry for everybody that had to answer that question that did not understand that question because I cannot read. I can read it again. Should I read it again?
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah. Lord help me. The producer and director of documentary series The Imagineering Story shares her last name with her grandfather, a legendary animator who co-created Mickey Mouse. What is their last name?
Now, this person, whatever her last name might be, has made multiple documentary films, including the film The Pixar Story. And her father is a former Disney exec who is incredible, who is responsible for a lot. And her grandfather was an animator. So she's got Disney in the blood, and we're looking for her last name.
Yes. What is her last name? This is kind of hard.
I think this is really, really, really tough. Now, we're nearing the end of round 2. And Dara, before we go into the next round, where you got like 10 more seconds left, people who are watching. Now, Dara, can you tell us, after this round, we're going to take a couple seconds. Can you tell us who's in the leaderboard? We want to know who's winning with 3 rounds to go.
Okay.
It's coming. I think they're tallying it, so don't worry yet. You're really doing that.
This is so fun. I've never done a game show or anything like that. This is why I'm so
I haven't either. So I'm like, okay, I'm in for it. I'm here for it. Now, as they tally the scores, I'm going to change my background to suggest our next round. So that way everyone knows where we're going. Are you ready for it?
I'm so ready.
Okay, here's where we're going next for trivia. Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, we're going to Broadway. Why is it backwards? Oh no.
Oh, wait, no, it's not backwards. It's not backwards.
It isn't?
No.
Are you sure? Let me look in the Facebook. Okay, so wait, Dara. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we have a tally ready to go?
Not
backwards. Okay, cool.
Let's see. Holy smokes. Where's the leaderboard?
Okay. Oh, good. We're gonna reveal. Okay, so here, while we wait for the leaderboard, Dara, let's reveal the answers to round 2, so everyone knows what the answers are.
So, first round, number 1. The correct answer to that question is 104. There is 104 days of summer vacation because it was a long distance ended. Classic. Love it. Number 2, the correct answer is Under Wraps. I know that was tricky for me too, but it's totally.
What was the 1997 film that was the first Disney Channel original movie? It was Under Wraps.
Under Wraps, yes. Number 3, what is the name of the virtual assistant who runs the home in Smart House? And the name is Pat.
Oh! I didn't know that either, Dara. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. I just knew you were a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I just remember that. All right. Number 4, High School Musical is supposed to take place in what state? That state is New Mexico.
Okay, so wait. So where does High School Musical the musical take place?
Utah.
Wait, High School Musical the series takes place in Utah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because that's where they filmed High School. And that's why they did it, if you watch the show.
Yeah.
I got you. I see you. Now I see you. Okay.
I know. I didn't know it was New Mexico until I High School Musical times. I thought it was Utah. Okay, number 5. Which of the following High School Musical cast members has not appeared on High School Musical, the series? Casey Strofe, Lucas, or Alyssa Ruin? And it is Alyssa Ruin. Kelsey did not appear, sadly. I always wanted to see Kelsey, but it's okay. She out there living her best life, and I appreciate that. Number 6. In The Mandalorian, what is the lead character ship called? And it is the Razor Crest. I know, that was a little difficult, but it's like...
The Razor Crest.
Razor Crest. Number 7, lucky number. The producer and director of documentary series The Imagineering Story shares her last name with her grandfather, a legendary animator who co-created Mickey Mouse. What was their last name? And it was iWork!
Yay! Yay!
Yeah. That iconic last name. I might just have to steal that last name real quick so I can get more jobs, you know? No, just kidding.
Hey, Dara, that is the end of round 2. Okay, now who is in the leaderboard? Tell us who's doing well.
The leaderboard, we have George P. Congratulations. We have Kathy A. We have Mom and Mole. I love this next name. We have Ursula and the Sea.
Yep, we do. Yep, Yep, we do.
Quiz on my... Oh.
We do, yep. Keep going.
Jared K. Stitch. Croissant.
Yeah,
Yes, Michaela Tewksbury.
Yeah.
And Jacob Persley.
Katie Neff.
Yes, Katie Neff and Room of Requirement.
Now you should know, everyone, that the person who's in the lead, George P, is only in the lead by 1 point. Everyone else has the same score otherwise, 1 point behind. So this really is anybody's game to win. So do not be dismayed. Dara, will you stick around for the next round of trivia with me?
Yes, I will. This is so
much. Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
This is round 3, Dara, and the theme is Disney on Broadway. Disney on Broadway, which means, hold on, I gotta give us our music for it. There you go. You're welcome.
I caught it.
Listen, I'm no stranger to technology. I can hit play on my iTunes. Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
All right, here we go. First question. Okay. First question on this round number 3, what is the first Disney on Broadway musical? I
didn't know this one.
Is that really? Is that accurate? Is that real? I think I
thought it was something else. I'm not gonna say what I
do.
But
I think
I was a little back.
I want the first Disney on Broadway musical. Is there a differentiation before? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's watching us? Because I think it's another show. I think your answer might not be correct. And I hate to be a Disney nerd to correct you, but I think the first Disney on Broadway musical was, can I just say it? No, I can't say it.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm scared.
I think this Disney on Broadway musical. Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
That is correct. Snaps for the team behind the scenes. Snap for the team behind the scenes. Yes. Dara, that was scary. I was like, is everything I know not real?
No, I was like, because I studied this. I was like, wait, but I didn't want to say.
I was questioning my life choices as a result. I was like,
no, I was like,
I know, I was very nervous. Okay, so one more time, the question is, what was the first Disney on Broadway musical? This is a major part of the Disney franchise and the Disney story, and it was the first Disney on Broadway musical as a result. What is the title of that musical? Additional trivia, did you know it was written by... That will give it away. Actually, it won't give it away because it will give it away. Never mind. But it was very popular.
Very popular.
Have you seen shows on Broadway? Have you seen Disney shows on Broadway?
Yes, I saw The Lion King on Broadway, and it's so funny because I actually auditioned for The Lion King on Broadway. That was the most embarrassing audition I've ever done in my entire life. So that's probably why I've never been on Broadway.
You're also, I mean, how old are you? You're also very young, and you have your whole life. As compared to me, who's hoping for that big chance that they need a 42-year-old Simba.
Same. It's so funny. I went in and like I sang the I just can't wait to be king, and they're like, if we tap you, thank you so much for coming. And I was the only person they tapped out of 30 people, and I was like, oh, my heart.
Oh no, ma'am.
I know. I was like, could you at least tell somebody else and then be like, it was a mistake?
Yeah, but now you're on the other side of it. You're on Disney Plus. So.
Yes, I just want to go to Lion King. I was like, so you got
it. So you. Our next question, Dara, you want to take it?
Yes. Number 2, in Newsies, Jack dreams about escaping to what city?
Oh, I love this song.
Me too.
I love the song. Have you seen Newsies? The original film, the base that gave us the musical?
I haven't. I want to. Yes, I'm gonna get it then. I'm gonna watch it ASAP.
I forget who's in it. It's with what's his name? He was the Joker. Yes, Christian Bale. How did you know that?
Such a good actor.
But he's not the Joker, though, is he? Was he the Joker?
Who's Batman?
He was Batman. Not a Disney property. That's why I don't know.
Hello, hey.
Again, one more time. In Newsies, Jack dreams about escaping to what city? Yes. Coincidentally, Newsies was also written by the person who wrote our first question. So, yeah, interesting.
Wow.
Did you know Newsies isn't the only musical where a down on their luck New Yorker dreams of running off to a certain city? It also happens in Rent.
I was thinking about that. Yes. Rent. You said Rent, right?
Yeah. Have you seen Rent? Rent's like my favorite show of life.
Oh my gosh. I it's so funny. I was gonna do it for my high school production as my senior year. But then I did High School Musical, the series. But I was already cast as Mimi, and I was like so excited. I was ready to get it. Like
you were gonna serve you, but like, oh, can you give us an example? Can you give us like a little taste of what your Out Tonight would sound like?
Yeah. Okay. It's so funny because when I practiced it, I was so nervous because it was like a cute boy in the class, and I was like, okay. I gotta go out tonight. It was a little rough. I'm gonna be honest.
I have to go
out tonight.
Ow!
Meow.
You're amazing, Dara. Oh my god.
I love that show so much. It was so funny trying to my high school like censor like all the intercourse. Oh, I don't know if I can say that, but you get my drift.
I got you. All right, our next question. Which of the following Disney films has not received a Broadway production? Is it The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Tarzan, The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, or Mary Poppins? Again, which of the following Disney films has not received a Broadway production? The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Tarzan, The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, or Mary Poppins? I will tell you, I went to see Tarzan in previews.
Did you?
Like on Broadway, and Josh Strickland was in it, and he was amazing. And they did this scene where, like, once they go into the jungle, everything is like green. It was it was like green, and wait, I didn't give it away. I didn't give it away. Oh, I did. Wait, I did give it away. My friend in the background saying, "You're giving it away." I'm like, "Oh, right." Tarzan's been on Broadway as a result, guys.
It was good though. I saw they performed. I forgot where they performed at, but it was like the set design was amazing.
For probably not on Broadway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next question, Dara. What is the question?
Next question. Disney holds a 49-year lease on the Broadway theater that has been home to The Lion King, Mary Poppins, and Aladdin. What is the name of this theater? 49 years? Oh my gosh.
This is a good question. I think I want to. No, that's not right. I was going to say some false information. Don't listen to me. But it's a beautiful theater, and Disney rehabbed it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. It's known as the Disney Theater on Broadway. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
What theater is that? And to be fair, one show, The Lion King, did open at this theater, and then it moved out to make room for another show, Mary Poppins. So you've got 10 seconds left to answer it. 10 seconds left.
Ooh, when you say 10 seconds, I get so nervous, even though I'm not answering.
And time! Question number 5. What Disney on Broadway production heavily featured actors wearing Heelys? Now, if you don't know, you have to Google Heelys really fast. But what Disney on Broadway production heavily featured actors wearing Heelys? Also, did you know one of the cast members from this show went on to do The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix? Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they're Kimmy Schmidt, but they were on. I'm giving all the hints. I'm terrible.
I love Heelys. They should bring them back.
They were after my time. To be fair, they were after my time.
Fun though, because it was like, am I roller skating? Am I floating? What's happening?
What's your favorite memory of a Heely?
Like just going in the store and like walking and then like seeing someone pass and then I just skate by them and they're like
everyone go, wait, what?
They're like, is she floating? What's happening? And I'm like, no, just my Heelys.
No, I'm walking. Go away. All right, and 10 seconds left.
Dun, dun.
Dara, what's our next question? Question number 6.
Question number 6. Oh, question number 7.
No, 6, right? 6? 6, totally 6.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Number 6. What is the only Disney on Broadway production to have won the Tony Award for Best Musical?
Ooh, whoa.
This is a good one. This is fun. I didn't know they were first, though. That's amazing.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Because the first show on... I can't. I'm gonna give it all away. People are gonna your answers. I can't say anything. If you could, so it's really sad. We saw the news for just yesterday that Frozen announced it was closing on Broadway. Did you get a chance to see Frozen on Broadway? It was remarkable. I
saw it here in LA, and it was absolutely spectacular. Like the cast, the props, the set design, everything was like perfection, and I loved it so much.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. It's so sad that it's gone. All right, 10 seconds.
10, 9, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left till we get it right. Woo! That's a song in High School Musical.
I know it is.
14.
Yeah. Oh, so let's go back and read question number 4.
Okay, 99. Holy smokes!
Holy whoa! What theater does Disney have a 99-year lease on? That is question number 5 or 4. If you need to change your answer, it's a 99-year lease. All right, and our final question for this round, round number 3 of 5. Half of the songwriting duo behind the music for Frozen also co-created the musical Broadway hits The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q. What is his name? Half of the songwriting duo behind the music Frozen also co-created Broadway hits The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q. What is his name? You're on Avenue Q.
Live on Avenue Q.
Friends do too.
Till our dreams come true.
What's your
I was
musical? Do you have a favorite musical?
Yes, my favorite musical. It's actually so funny. I've been studying musicals from 1950 all the way to 2019. So I would say Dreamgirls.
I love Dreamgirls.
I love Dreamgirls. Or The Wiz. I love The Wiz.
Oh my gosh. No Bad News. It's
yes.
so
Bring me no bad news. No
good.
bad news.
No bad news. All right,
So
10 seconds left on that question. Half of the songwriting duo behind the music for Frozen co-created the Broadway hits The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q. What is his name? And time. All right, now, Dara, we're going to go through these questions and give the correct answers. Is that right?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I was like, maybe?
Yes. I'm ready.
All right, so so Dara, what was the first Disney on Broadway musical?
Beauty and the Beast. What?
Taylor's all this time.
True as it can be. Oh, I love that show.
I do too.
We're actually my East High. Well, not that they're real, but like my show is doing Beauty.
You said not that they're real.
I mean, they are real, but like never mind.
I say this, Dara, because I know she's watching. My niece is like your biggest fan. Her name is
really?
Izzy, and she's like obsessed with you, and she loves you so very much. And so she's watching. Hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching.
I'm gonna lose her mind right now. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love you so much. I'd be surprised people know me. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. Whoa.
Oh, okay. Now the next question. Do you know this? In Newsies, Jack dreams of escaping to what city?
Santa Fe.
Open up a restaurant. Well, that's Rent, but. Which of the following Disney films has not received a Broadway production? Dara, is it The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Tarzan, The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, or Mary Poppins?
It is The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, they did this really wonderful production of it in France, though, that I want it to come to Broadway so badly.
Me too.
Oh, the music is so good. And Frollo is the most scary of all the Disney villains. Trust me.
Yes. Like, Eternal Damnation is very scary, and I shouldn't have seen that as a child.
Thank you. Now,
I was like, what the heck? Fire? What?
Terrifying. Hellfire is the scariest song of the Disney canon. It's so good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what?
Now, Dara, Disney holds a 99-year lease on the Broadway theater that has been home to Lion King, Poppins, Aladdin. What is the name of the theater?
The name of the theater is the New Amsterdam Theater.
And in 2000, Lion King opened there, and it moved out and went to the Minskoff, and Poppins opened at the New Am, and now Aladdin calls the New Amsterdam.
Yes, wow.
Look at me knowing too many things about Disney.
That's amazing, though. I love that. Aladdin was so good.
So good. And my friend Michael J. Scott is Aladdin in the current production on Broadway. He's amazing.
I love when they fly on the carpet. Like, that would give me so much, like, I'll be nervous because they floating, like, with the string.
I can show you the world.
Good dancers. All their dance numbers. Whew, I'd be out of breath.
Good. So good. Now, what Disney on Broadway production heavily featured actors wearing Heelys? Question number 5.
The Little Mermaid.
That is right. They were called Merblades in the production of Little Mermaid.
Oh,
wow. Merblades on.
I love The Little Mermaid.
Now, Dara, before we finish out this round, question number 6. What is the only Disney on Broadway production to have won the Tony Award for Best Musical?
That is The Lion King.
Mm-hmm. It's like that musical was like revolutionary.
Oh my gosh, yes. When I saw it, what? Like, it's so good, and every detail is so precise, and I love that.
Yeah. Okay, now, do you know this one? Half of the songwriting duo behind the music for Frozen also co-created the Broadway hits The Book of Mormon and Avenue Q. What is his name?
His name is Robert Lopez.
Robert Lopez.
That's so amazing. He was able to come up with like all those songs. If I had the time.
Correction to me because I get so excited. Michael J. Scott is the genie in Aladdin. I don't know what I said. Someone just texted me and said I said the wrong thing. But he's the genie in Aladdin, not Aladdin. I don't know what I wonder if I said that. He's in Aladdin. Anyway, sorry about that, Dara. I was being corrected. All right. At the end of round 3, Dara, give us our leaderboard. Tell us what's going on. Or, well,
yes.
Leah. Yeah.
Our leaderboard.
Here we go.
Wait, let me see if I can. Oh my gosh, what happened to my my leaderboard has disappeared. Hold on one sec. Okay, here we go. I got the leaderboard.
Okay, good.
Coming in hot is Room of Requirement. Number 1. Number 2, well, actually we have a tie.
Yeah.
George P. tie with Room of Requirement. Then we have Stitch Fa Jolan Croissant. Then we have Jacob Persily. Then we have Caitlin Neff. And then we have, I love this name, Kronk Spinach Puffs.
It's so good. That's such a good name.